What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch along today. Big game, people. Arsenal against West Brom. Oh, my days. Mid-table fodder against relegation fodder, you know. Apologies for being late, people. I've come straight from a game, actually, and was bombing up the motorway to get back. So I had to delay it from 6:30 to 6:35. Just about made it. Big up everyone for tuning in. Thank you very much. Listen, we're kind of going through the motions now, aren't we? I've got to be honest. Scenes FC has temporarily been suspended until next season. We're 10th in the Premier League. If we win, we go 9th. I mean, what did he do? I was almost tempted to not even do a watch along. I got to be honest, but I thought, you know what? Let's finish the season properly. Let's do our watch alongs. Let's do some shows. Let's try and be positive for next season and see where we go, you know. Yeah, the protest, man. I saw videos. Just came in now. I had a game. I couldn't make it today to the protest. I saw videos and it looked very... didn't look like a big protest. I got to be honest. This one wasn't as well organized as the first one. I believe there's a big one last day of the season when we play Brighton at home. But we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going, people. We've got a great community here. I still want to give you guys content, watch-alongs. We'll try and be positive. We'll look ahead. Hopefully, we'll start getting linked to some proper players. And, you know, let's hope we can still get something going in terms of the channel, you know. Big up, Curtis. I hate Arsenal, but love Arsenal. That's why I have to watch. And that's what it is. I can't stand what this football club is right now. I really can't stand it, you know. But I would still want to watch the game because it's just there. It's that connection. But I'll be honest with all of you. I cannot stand Arsenal Football Club in its current situation. And the way the board are, the manager, I can't stand them. Honestly, I really can't stand them. I've watched 3 interviews with Mikel Arteta this week, and in not one of those interviews have I heard Mikel Arteta say, you know what, maybe I've done something wrong, or maybe I've let people down, or the club down, or the players down. It's a blame game. I literally, honestly, I've tried to hold it down for the last few months on Mikel Arteta. I went from Arteta out shows. I calmed down. I gave him a little bit of stick here and there, but I didn't do any Arteta out shows. I'm at the point now where I cannot stand this manager. I haven't heard him take any responsibility for Arsenal and the current situation. He says, yeah, we haven't been in the Champions League for 5 years. But what about the 18 months since you've been in charge? What have you done? You finished 8th. Now we're 10th. 25 years we've been in Europe. Mikel Arteta turns up, no Europe. Mikel Arteta was at Manchester City, 3 or 4 years? Never touched a Champions League final. He left, they make the Champions League final. I mean, maybe someone's putting them cones out quicker than him now, you know. Listen, it is what it is, but we need to... I don't know what to say. Thursday's still hurting me. Thursday's still bothering me, honestly. I've got no excitement for this game whatsoever. I'm watching it because it's Arsenal. I want to see us win. I want to see a few people play well. But I've got no excitement for this game. I can't believe what happened on Thursday. And I can't believe there hasn't been repercussions. Why have heads not rolled off? Why have heads not rolled off after that performance on Thursday? Why has somebody not lost their job? We're just carrying on. He seems cockier than ever in his interviews. They've called him and said, listen, that's your job next season. He's calm. He doesn't care. Curtis, let's clip it. Oh, man. I came in with chest, full confidence last week we were going to beat them. How come there was no protest? I mean, listen, I'll take responsibility as an individual. I couldn't make the protest today. I had a game and I had a decision to make. Do I miss the game? Go to the protest? I put the word out And everything I was hearing was that a lot of people were not going to it. So I decided to go and play my game. Gotta be honest. There is a protest last game of the season, and we need to make that a massive one. But yeah, Seb said it was quiet. I'm not surprised, Sebs. I'm not surprised. People have just had enough, you know? But we have to turn up at the last game of the season. But, oh, man, I don't know. Listen, it's not fair to have a go at the fan base. It's not. The fan base feel hurt. The fan base feel hurt, you know? Big up Loves Music with a super chat. As a Spurs fan, I feel your pain, bro. Dead season. North London is in turmoil. You know, it's in absolute turmoil. But Arsenal, we're just going through the motions. I cannot believe, honestly, I can't believe what is going on. I cannot believe that Thursday led to no repercussions. I should have been sitting here today saying we've got no manager, or somebody's been put in temporary charge. Nothing. No statement from the owner. This club is an absolute disgrace. People, I'm telling you now, I will not be buying any training kit or any kits next season. Quote me, clip me. Unless Stan Kroenke sells the club. The other circumstance was if we won the Europa League. Europa League's gone. We're not even in Europe next year. I can't believe it. I was so looking forward. Now, you know, as a content creator, I was thinking, right, next season, I'm going to go to some of these Europa League games away from home and I'll do vlogs and content. And, you know, these little idiots get knocked out of Europe. We're not even in the Conference League. I am not putting any current player on the green screen. You are going to see that my green screen is going to be the History Channel, Premier League years. Henry, Bergkamp, Vieira, Wiltord, all of them, man. I can't put none of these. I don't like any of these players right now. I like a few of the young players. Villarreal. Oh, man, I can barely read what you're saying. It's just typical, isn't it? Villarreal is losing 3-1 to Celta Vigo. I might as well just end the stream, you know. How are you guys feeling, genuinely? I'm not over Thursday. Thursday's bothered me all week and will continue to bother me. How has nobody lost their job after Thursday? Nomad said, why are United doing so well? I don't get it. Better players. Simple as that. Much better players than us. I don't know. This is a strange watch-along. I feel I've got very mixed emotions coming into this. You know what I'm like? Usually I'm hyped up. Scenes FC, I can't wait. No beers. I'm drinking Vimto. Sheets of Metal, thank you very much for your super chat. Curtis, are we getting more beers out today? I can't take this joke of a club. Let's put in the younger players, Arteta out. I feel quite, I don't know what it is. I feel weird. I feel like I don't even want to watch the game. That's how crazy it is. You know what? You guys have been amazing this season. Honestly, I mean, we got nearly 2,000 likes for that game on Thursday. And I just can't believe what this club, honestly, some of you guys may be older than me, so maybe you guys have seen different times of Arsenal. I'm finding it difficult to get my head around what's going on. I think I'm in two minds whether to have a season ticket next year. I might sack it off for the whole season and we'll sit here, stay in my yard. What's the point traveling down there to watch that? Honestly, man, that's... Yeah, Alex, like I said, I hold my hands up. I had a decision to make. Do I protest or go and play my game? And I looked at the numbers. I saw a lot of big accounts saying they weren't going. I had a feeling it wasn't going to be big. Real Captain Curtis, you've been consistent this year. Keep it up. Listen, I will, man. I will. This is why I do watch-alongs for different teams, because I need to get away sometimes from the Arsenal energy. Keep your head up. Bro, honestly, man. We're used to it, aren't we? We're used to it, but this just feels like worse than ever with Arsenal. I don't even like looking at these players. Have you ever felt like smashing up the Emirates? Since Thursday night, bro, I really have, Ibski. Let me show you guys the teams. Apologies, I haven't even shown you the lineups. That's how off I am. Here's the team. I mean, finally, Gabriel Martinelli gets a start up front. I mean, he's just taking the mick. You know, why didn't you play him up front against Villarreal away from home, but you played Smith Rowe up front? Leno in goal, back four, Chambers, Holding, Gabriel and Saka. Ceballos and El Neni centre mid, Pepe on the right or left, Willian on the other side, Smith Rowe in the 10, Martinelli up front, Renarson on the bench. I think Matt Ryan's injured. Bellerin, Tierney, Cedric, Partey, Odegaard, Lacazette, Aubameyang, Eddie and Nketiah. Balogun not even on the bench. Oh, dear. I might have to do Arsenal therapy tomorrow. Whether we win or lose, just because we need long sessions now to get through this. Here's the lineup. Here's the formation. It's a shame Matt Ryan's injured. This would have been a game he could have started. Leno in goal. Saka at left back. Pepe on the right. Willian on the left. I don't know what Cedric's done. Cedric's done something. Willian's in the team. I mean, hey, big up Cruz, man. How are you? Willian's played 35 matches, no goals. Oh, dear. What a signing. What a signing. People saying Villarreal. What was the Villarreal score? Some people saying 4-0. Villarreal. Let's have a look. Villarreal. People, man. Oh, man. I don't know. Villarreal. There you go. 4-1. 4-1 to Celta Vigo. Cheers. Cheers, Mikel Arteta. You absolute fraud. I cannot believe I am watching a game 3 or 4 days after that, and this guy is still the manager. Oh, man. 4-1, Villarreal get smashed. We couldn't get one goal against them. Cheers, mate. Cheers. Let's get through this game. Let's see how it goes. Nah, no good evenings, man. Abdi, big up Curtis. I was angry at work on Friday. That game hurt me. This club has let our fans down. They don't care. New merch next week. Yeah, there'll be something coming out. What happened to the protest today? Also, I heard Spurs have been sniffing around Conte. If that's true, we must go in. Conte won't go there. The protest, it was a massive flop, unfortunately. I heard there was about 700-800 people there. First half timer. Let's get underway. Let's win the game. And we move. Big up everyone in the chat, man. Over 750 of you. Really appreciate it. I didn't want to wear an Arsenal shirt. I didn't want to, I don't know. It's going to be a Q&A. I don't mind. We'll take it where we need to take it, Big up everyone for tuning in. Don't forget today's video, sponsored by OneFootball. Link in the description below. Great app. Thanks for all your great support this season as well. Big up OneFootball. Link is there. Anyone wants to become a member, link is in the description as well. The protest summed up Arsenal season. I think the fans just feel they've had enough, but I'm not going to lie. That last protest, we have to turn up in force. We have to. I know we're down at the moment. But yeah, we've got to at least apply pressure. Daniel X got to make a bid this week, man. He can't keep talking. He said he wouldn't make the bid until after the Europa League. He didn't want to distract the team. Well, they're out now. You didn't distract them. They flopped. And we're about to kick off. Smith Rowe gets us underway. Listen, do you know what? It is incredible. You know what? I did today's stream and I thought people aren't going to be interested. 800 of you in the chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Smash a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll grind our way through the season. I mean, we play Chelsea at Stamford Bridge on Wednesday night. It's not exactly the game you want. They've just beaten Manchester City away. They're probably the most informed team in English football right now. That's going to be a tough one. Apparently, Rob Holding is captain. I mean, oh dear. Here's what it is. I'm probably going to do Arsenal therapy tomorrow. We got to get through this, people. I don't think there's a harder team to support in English football than Arsenal. Seriously, man. Big up Darrell. He said, I've turned up to support you, Curtis. You're not a let down like this club. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. All of you as well. Big up Andy. Much love, Curtis. We'll be here with you till the end, bro. Hey, thank you very much. Score predictions. What do you reckon? Give me a score predictions, people. I think West Brom will fancy it. Seriously, West Brom will come here thinking maybe we can get something off this team. If they score first, our heads will drop massively. Everton beat West Ham 1-0. Man United beat Villa 3-1. I haven't even seen these scores yet. Wolves beat Brighton. Yeah, Everton 5 points clear now. Corner to West Brom. Headed away. Rob Holding shot. It's blocked. Holding clears it. 2-0 West Brom. 2-1 West Brom. 10-0 West Brom. 2-0 Arsenal. 1-0 Arsenal. 0-0. 2-0 to Arsenal. 2-1 West Brom. I don't mean to be so negative, Curtis, but honestly don't care. I don't blame you, honestly. I don't. 4-0 West Brom. You can see Big Sam pulling a masterstroke. 1-1 snooze fest. We don't win today, Curtis. I want him sacked. He should have been sacked 5 times. He should have. He should have. I'm not being rude, but I don't care. I hear you. I'm there with you all, people. I promise you. I'm there with you all, you know. I'm only really doing the stream just to, you know, show my gratitude to all of you guys for your support. I think we're all in the same boat. None of us really want to watch this, but we're just going to try our best. You lot have been amazing. I think we've got 2.5, 3 weeks left till the season finishes. I think there's about a 12-day break. Then the transfer window opens and the Euro starts 2 days after. So we can focus on something else, you know. Zach said, I'm actually only here for you. You make my mood much better. The content is honestly so good, bro. Thank you very much. I'm going to try my best to uplift us, man. We can't be too down. You know, we can't be too down. It's bad, but it is what it is. Big up for having a stream means a lot, G. Hey, come on, man. I owe all of you that for the amazing support on the channel, you know. Couldn't even wear the kit today. Nah, the kit's in a drawer put away, man. I'm done. I told you I'll be wearing old kits. You know, when I get my old kits back, I'll be wearing them. Forget all this. Did you watch the Canelo fight? I did. It was a late night last night, man. 4, 5 a.m. I should have probably streamed the boxing. I was tired. But good fight, man. Obviously, Canelo landing bombs on Saunders' chin. And he didn't come back out. 8 rounds. I think Saunders stayed in the fight longer than a lot of people expected, but I wasn't surprised that Canelo won. I think Canelo Triple G is probably the trilogy they will have, and that'll be it. I don't see anybody beating Canelo at that weight at the moment. Here come West Brom down this left-hand side. Ball whipped in. Do you know how crazy it is? Martinelli's up front. You almost have this feeling like I scored today. I actually left the game early. I think it was 1-1 when I left. I had to leave the game to get back for the stream. So I don't actually know what the final score was. Curtis, top 4 predictions. Honestly, I know you're a big Leicester fan. I think Leicester may bottle it. I saw your fixtures as well, man. I was like, wow, I think Liverpool and Chelsea might pip. I know Liverpool are 6 points behind Leicester with a game in hand. I think Liverpool are going to pip them. I think Leicester will end up in the Europa League. Curtis, I ain't watching this ish team. I'm going to the gym, bro. See you soon. I don't blame you, man. Curtis, if West Bromwich Albion lose, they're guaranteed to... Yeah, they're relegated if they lose. They won't lose. We'll do them a favour. Here come Arsenal. Pepe shoots over the bar. Good chance. Penalty spot. Ball comes to him on the bounce. Should have hit the target. Curtis, I'm only here to chat with you. Big up, Sean. Arsenio Wonga, big up Curtis in the chat. Thank you, man. Social DRG. Yo, where Tim at? Tim Smith's about, man. I seen him in the comments earlier. Feel like a big loving tonight, Big C. I'm telling you, man. We're all trying to lift each other. Can you throw hands a little bit? Not at any proper level. Done a bit in the gym and a bit of training, but nothing major. Thoughts on Logan Paul Mayweather? Not interested in that one bit. Curtis, who would you want to sign for this fraud in the club? I want Bissouma. 30 million quid, box to box, energetic. He'll be a great partner, in my opinion. I want Buendia. I think that Odegaard, if we can get him on loan for another year, I'll take it. If they want 40 million for him, I'd walk away. Talented player, yes. I want number 10s who affect the goal. I believe Odegaard has scored 2 and got no assists, I think, since he's been in. It's not good enough. He's a decent player. He's not the answer. I would go for Buendia. Buendia, Bissouma. We need a right back. Maybe Max Aarons, Lamptey. I think we need a striker. I would probably move Lacazette on and go for someone else. So I think we need 4 or 5. Thanks for the content this season, Big C. Hey, listen, man. Appreciate all your support, all of you, man. Pepe has been a flop. Listen, I said it the other day. I've backed Pepe all season. You guys know I have. He's been on the green screen. I've called him Pete. He hasn't been good enough. He's 4 games away from 2 years at the football club. £72 million. He hasn't answered enough questions. Got talent, yes. Inconsistent. Doesn't hurt the fullback enough. He's on the ball now. Yeah, he goes through the motions for me. Buendia or Odegaard? Buendia for me. Why would Antonio Conte ain't coming to Arsenal? I said this the other day. Listen, I would love Conte. I think Conte is one of the best managers in the world. There's no way he comes to Arsenal. He just won Serie A at Inter Milan. Why would you come to 10th place Arsenal? Who's in the chat just for the content from Curtis and not for the game? Hey, I appreciate it, man. Studying tomorrow's exam while watching you scream. I'm not watching these bottle jobs. Smash the likes, people. Big up. Pepe isn't built for the Prem, possibly. I think Pete would do better with a good manager. Yeah, and a better right back, you know. It's no coincidence his best games have come with Cedric behind him. Pepe on the ball, loses it there. We will sell 80 million worth of players and spend 100 million, and then the day after deadline, Ornstein will say, we were so close to signing Grealish, but fell for it at the last minute. Yeah, more than likely. He loves that shout, don't he, you know? Devaya said, good night, Curtis. Not watching the game. Don't blame you. Biggest game of the season. We need more optimism. Yeah, this will get us up to the dizzy heights of 9th. Hopefully you grill Kevin Campbell. I believe he is coming on this week. That one will be lively this week, I'm telling you. I won't let him get away with it. I know he'll be blaming the players, you know. Curtis would love to collaborate. Give me a shout, man. Never been so down watching Arsenal game. Thanks, Curtis, for cheering me up. I'm trying my best. Here come West Brom. Chambers heads it back to Leno. Telling you, Curtis, it's the players. That's what Kev will be saying. Kev wasn't available this week. He probably knew what was happening, man. He knew after Thursday, you know, he might need a few days away. I'll be grilling him. Pre-match interview from Arteta saying, in football, you lose more than you win. I just caught some of his interview with BT, and like I said, where is he taking responsibility in any interview? Where is he saying, I haven't done good enough, you know? All I'm hearing is, 5 years, no Champions League, and we need more investment. What about your management style? What about your team selection? Big up Fraser. Watching here in the US, commentator said, if you can't manage a goal at home to Villarreal, you don't deserve to go to a European final. I don't disagree. I mean, like we said, people, they just got beat 4-1 by Celta Vigo, you know, at home. 4-1 defeat to Celta Vigo, and we couldn't get one at home. Not lying. Big up John Sylvester. Thank you very much for becoming a member on the channel. Much appreciated. I will still be active over the summer. Daily transfer videos. We'll do watch-alongs of the Euros as well. I'll try and get some guests on and stuff like that. Arteta means he loses more than he wins. Any decent manager wins more than they lose. 100%. 100%. Kevin Campbell is still big on Arteta and blames the players. Where is Reece Nelson? Not even on the bench. Not even on the bench. I don't know why. He just doesn't seem interested in him. Arteta said he is still confident in his abilities next year. He shouldn't even be able to say that. You know what I mean? He should be scrambling to keep in the job, but he knows they've told him you're still in a job next season. Yes, the Kroenkes need to go 100%, but the Kroenkes aren't playing a false nine with Smith Rowe, Willian, and experimenting on a European semi-final. With Jacques, 100%, I agree. 100%. They're not the right owners, but a good manager would have got us to the final, regardless of the Kroenkes being the owners. You know, if we would have won the Europa League, it would have opened up a lot of doors for us next season. Don't think anything will change next season. No, I don't think they'll spend enough. You know. Oh, shot wide there from West Brom. Pereira, good player he is, by the way. If it's on the players, we need a manager who can get the players motivated. Definitely, definitely. I'm not watching this game, by the way. I'm just tired of Arsenal. I don't blame you, man. Mamadou said, I think Chelsea and United will challenge for the title next season. Liverpool will be back. We could have a 4-horse race. I agree with that because you look at City. Of course, they're the champions soon. They're going to be up there. Liverpool will be back once Van Dijk and them guys are back. United are second in the league, so they will be up there. And Chelsea are in the Champions League final. So you could almost say top four could be gone next season before the season's even started. Pereira is a baller. I like him. Yeah, I think someone should snap him up. I think he's a good player. I don't mind people bringing Arteta in as long as they bring logic to the debate, facts and substance. I always say that, you know. I always say that. It doesn't matter whether you're in or out, Arteta. Just, you know, give me your genuine reasons and we'll debate all day long. No problem. Mo said, bro, I quit watching anything remotely close to Arsenal right now. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Funny, I'm just watching you. You're not even watching the game. West Brom looking comfortable on the ball. I've got to be honest. They'll fancy it. They'll think they can get a result here. If Arteta and Kroenke are at Arsenal next season, I'm done. I don't care if they give him 200 million to spend in the summer. They ain't giving him 200 million. Let's face it. You know, Samari to Leicester almost done. I saw that the other day. Fabrizio, a player that Arsenal were linked with a number of times. Leicester getting him in before the season's even finished. Good player as well. And I think you'll get him cheap because I believe he hasn't got long on his contract. West Brom ball whipped in. He could be in. West Brom have hit the bar. I mean, oh my days. I don't know whether he's onside or not. Robinson hits the crossbar. This would just be the icing on the cake. This would literally be the icing on the cake. Do you know what's... I think he's offside. Do you know what's crazy? And forgive me for thinking this, right? Part of me almost wants Arsenal to lose, to put this owner in a position where he has to get rid of the manager. Let's face it, these games don't mean anything. And I know that sounds bad, and forgive me if that sounds wrong. You know, of course, I want Arsenal to win every game. But I'm just at the point where it's like, what needs to happen to force something to change? Whether it's the manager goes and then the owner, like, the owner is the long-term goal. Get rid of this owner. Get a better owner in. But we need a better manager. If Daniel Ek takes over and Arteta's the manager, to me, that's still not good enough. You have to have the right manager. Liverpool didn't start progressing until they got Klopp in, even if they had the same owners, you know? I know that's a bit naughty, man. I know. I partly feel guilty even saying it. This is Arsenal. Of course I want us to win, but... Oh, West Brom shoot wide. They're dominating the game. Pereira again. Man United have good players, but Ollie at the very least gets the best out of those guys in a way Jose didn't. Ollie lets them play with freedom. They look like they're enjoying themselves at United. I appreciate the super chat. I get it, Curtis. Bigger picture. Listen, it's a bit naughty, yeah, but you get my point, people. I'm a West Brom supporter today. Arsenal, South Africa, man. I hear what you're saying, but it's not right. But this is the position we're in, I'm afraid. Pereira is a good player. He is a good player. Agree with that. You hear what I'm saying, innit? Without me sounding like I'm going against my own team. Good ball from Pepe. Finds Saka. I'm surprised Saka's playing today. Desperately needs a rest, although he's done well there in the penalty area. Could be a goal. Oh, he crosses it. Goes all the way across the box. No one finishes. How crazy is it that Mikel Arteta goes to Villarreal first leg? No Aubameyang, who's on the bench, not fit. No Lacazette. You don't play Balogun. Everything in the world says play Martinelli up front. And you play Smith Rowe false 9. And then today against West Brom in a nothing game, you play him up front. Saka's in. That's got to be a penalty, ref. Oh, he's won the ball. I don't know how he won the ball there. They're all over us. I thought that was a penalty. Saka got brought down. He's not arguing, so he must have got the ball. That's a great tackle, by the way. He does get the ball. Is it Furlong? West Brom? Ooh. If losing a lackluster performance in a Euro semi-final isn't enough to sack Arteta. Yeah, meaningless game. It probably wouldn't have any effect, but I'm kind of thinking I don't think we'll beat Chelsea at the bridge. Saka whips it in. Oh, dear me, Vimto's finishing me off. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. You know, the drink's doing me in. Pereira's been better than Pepe this season. I like that Rafinha as well at Leeds. Is it Rafinha? Rafinha, yeah, the winger. It's like he's got debt. Yo, I've been saying this from time, bruv. I think he's 10 million in debt. He's trying to get sacked. He's sabotage. Well, now Arsenal PSC. Arsenal's broke you, bro. I'm telling you, man. I said, you good, man. Yo, the drink messed me up, Brendan. I already started wanting us to lose, so don't worry, bro. I'm with you all day. It sounds wrong, but you get my point, man. Rafinha's a baller, man. Oh, ball crossed in by West Brom. I'll take a spiky to drink. I'm telling you, man. He's paying off. Ball whipped in all the way across. West Brom are all over us. Bro, his team is making you joke. I know, man. They're all over us. Obviously, they go down. They're relegated if they lose, so they ain't just going to roll over. Here's Willian. Ah, dear. Maybe he's trying not to get... He's not trying to get sacked, but it's playing against the odds in Vegas. Yeah, going against it. Buy season tickets, leave your seats empty. Do you know what? The last game of the season against Brighton, I believe we can have 15,000 fans. It would send a big message if we left most of them seats empty. You know, some people will go. I haven't even applied for a ticket. I'm not interested in going to that. We have no soul. We haven't. I won't be buying any kits next season. I'm done. I'm telling you, unless Kroenke sells, I'm done. You won't see me in anything, I promise you. This year, they done me 4-2-4, man. I thought we were winning the Europa League. Would you take Bielsa? He would be on my list. Wouldn't necessarily be my first option or second or third. I would put him under consideration. We got to be realistic. People saying Conte and players, like, we ain't getting managers like that. They ain't coming to Arsenal. What? If I'm a big manager, I'm not sure I want this job. This job can hurt your CV. Do you know what I'm saying? Fans are angry. Players are going through the motions. Owner won't back you. Why would you want this job? I think it's difficult. I said yesterday, I think Allegri. I think Ten Hag. I know Ten Hag signed a new deal, but I still think you could pull him out of there. There aren't many options. Rodgers, potentially, if Leicester bottle the Champions League, he might just think, you know what? This team's never going to make the Champions League. But again, you would have to give him huge money, and they won't. You got to hope that one or two top managers get sacked in the summer. Rafa is better than Arteta, but I'm just not a big fan of Rafa. But he's a little bit defensive and hasn't really got much personality, has he? But he's better than Arteta, I'm going to be honest. People saying Sarri as well. Would you take Sarri? I'm not sure. But he's better than Arteta, I'm telling you. They won't pay for a big-time manager. We're a big-name club with a Fulham budget. You're right. Yeah, you don't want Rodgers leaving Leicester, do you? Have we scored yet? Come on. This is Arsenal. When do we score? Dave Bassett. Bro, we'd be looking to get Mike Bassett. If you've seen the film, you know who Mike Bassett is. Rafa won the Champions League. Yeah. Listen, he would be an upgrade, let's be honest. Man said Mr. Bean is better than Arteta. I'm telling you. Probably is. Mr. Bean's quite clever when you think about it. How he works things out. Mike Bassett, England manager. What a film that is. Pooh is better than Arteta. On Sky, no fans in the ground for the last 2 games. Bro, I'm telling you, for our Arsenal fans, if they take them 15,000 tickets, it's crazy. You know, I didn't even apply for one. I'm not interested. A lot of people keep mentioning this Lille manager. What's his name? Like Gaultier or something like that? Lille. What's the Lille manager called? Someone said it the other way. Christophe Gaultier, 54 years old, French. Is having a good season. They're top of the league, I believe. They win the league if they win their last 2 games. Big up Loves Music with a super chat, man. I can already see the headlines. AFTV affiliated influencer wants Arsenal to lose. Talk sport. Bro, my opinions are purely me, mate. No influence. Straight from me. Supporting them all season, wanting them to win's got us nowhere. Maybe a couple defeats in the league might force their hand. You know, imagine playing Thursday night Europa League. Your Conference League. I don't even think we're going to qualify for that. Willian gives it away. I'd take a drunk Arshavin on a horse over Arteta. Arshavin, you know, he was a bit of a cult hero, wasn't he? He was good at one stage. Leicester is not a small club. No, they're not anymore. Not bigger than Arsenal, but they're better on the pitch. Claudio Ranieri. What is it? Dilly ding, dilly dong, something like that. Ah, dear. I'll take Steven Gerrard. He rebuilt Rangers. That's what we need. I think Gerrard will end up at Liverpool a couple of years' time when Klopp's had enough. We need proven managers with Premier League experience. I suppose then you're looking at Rafa, someone like that, possibly. LG said, I'm supporting Forest from now on. F this club. I don't blame you, man. Curtis in, Arteta out. Nuno Espirito. Yeah, it's crazy. Last year he was very highly rated. This year, not so good. But again, he's better than this guy. Yes, Matt, I hope you're well. What a week for Chelsea, man. You're having a great time. You need to do a show with Ranch. Yeah, we will at some stage. I saw him today, actually, man. We'll definitely do something at some stage. He's got strong opinions, Annie, man. I like them strong opinions. In for Arsenal, they would keep Arteta to save money and shift the focus from owners to the manager. Daniel Eck in. Listen, Eck needs to make a bid and stop doing all the talk. Here's Ceballos out wide to Chambers. We haven't had many great chances. El Neni and Ceballos in midfield. It's not the most exciting, is it? Here's Danny Ceballos. El Neni doesn't want to play the ball forward, does he? I take Nuno. He's not bad. I think he reads. He knows the game well. You know, Britney Spears over Art. Yeah, for real, man. Ty's getting mad stick on AFTV. Why is that? I think even Ty said the other day that he thinks Arteta's job's untenable. And when he says it, you know there's a problem. because he never says things like that. 328 likes, smash the like share. Big up, man. Why is Ceballos playing when he's leaving? Ask Farteta, man. Ask Farteta. Why? Because I don't know why you would play a player that's not going to be at the club next year. Like and sub, yeah, man. Come on. Free kick to Arsenal. Willian's Insta story is more passionate about Chelsea. Yeah, I see him putting all kinds of comments on Chelsea posts and stuff. Willian's going to take it. He hasn't scored all season in the Premier League. Is this the time Willian whips a free kick into the top corner? It's about 25 yards out. He looks like he's going to cross it. He's crossed it in. Chambers volley. He goes out for a corner. I'm surprised he didn't shoot from there. People saying Villarreal is now 4-2. They got a goal back, but still, the fact they've conceded 4 against Celta Vigo says a lot. Big up Jonathan says, big up bro, you're well, I'm good, man. As good as any Arsenal fan can be right now, you know. As an Arsenal fan, I've always envied Chelsea and how they move. It's the owner, innit? He's ruthless. He don't mess about. We used to act like a big club. Atlanta's coach is amazing, plays attractive football. Is it Gasparini? He's doing well over there. El Neni, for me, is one of the worst centre mids I've ever seen at Arsenal. Seriously, how this guy got loaned out, where you're thinking, right, that's the end of him. He'll never play for Arsenal again. You know, he goes on loan for a couple of years and he goes, or, you know, you end up selling him. We brought him back and he's played a lot of games this season as well. That's the thing I can't get my head around. And Dani Ceballos, a player that is not even going to be at the club. The club are publicly saying he won't be here. And we're starting him. Raul said Curtis Willian and Aubameyang is like another Ozil 2.0. I don't know. I'm just hoping Aubameyang can bounce back next season. Oh, but Willian is definitely a big problem. Smell Nenny. Yes, Curtis, my neighbour. Whole street can finally get a good night's sleep, but not worth it. Cones out, KSE out, I'm telling you. Where they protest today, tiny one. Didn't go either, to be honest, I didn't. I'll go to the one at the end of the season. Arteta, Ceballos, Hecky B should be serving. It's harsh. Our midfielders don't bring enough. 3 goals this season from the centre mids. 3 goals in midfield all season. Joe Willock's got 5 at Newcastle. And Arsenal's midfield, centre midfielders have got 3 between them in a whole season. And bear in mind that didn't Willock go there in January? He hasn't even been there all season, has he? Would have avoided this game if you weren't doing a watch-along. Big up, bro. AFC, you won. Oh, man, they owe us all one. Appreciate you tuning in. I miss Guendouzi's passion. Yeah, I think he's injured all season now. Yeah, Smith Rowe scores. Saka whips it in. Smith Rowe with the volley. 1-0 to Arsenal. At least the youngsters, man. At least they've shown that passion all season. Big up, Smith Rowe. Good finish. 1-0. Well done. Love that finish. Left foot. Good ball in from Saka. And Smith Rowe finishes. 2 of the players that can actually hold their head up for this season. Willian finds Saka, gets to the byline. Great movement. Good ball. That's a great finish. Where was that goal on Thursday? We needed that so much. But hey. I can see it on your face. You do not want to be here. Just shut the stream down. I'm here, man. I'm here, people. I'm here. We'll go. I'll be here till the end of the season. You know, no worries. Ninth, here we come. Hey, the dizzy heights of ninth. You know, Guendouzi next to Partey. Will he be here next season? I don't know. Will he be here or not? I'm hearing rumours Marseille want him now. I think he has got some talent, Guendouzi, but the manager doesn't seem to like his attitude. That's the problem. First Premier League goal for Smith Rowe. I would have never guessed that. I thought he'd scored a couple of goals this season, to be honest. Smith Rowe, the only player who has improved under Arteta. Croydon, De Bruyne. Listen, I can't even say that no more. You know, I can't even say that. Curtis, just going through the motions in the stream, what this club has done, I'm telling you. Scenes FC was in full effect, and they've squashed it. Guendouzi might settle now. He's had a baby. Yeah, hopefully. Listen, I wouldn't mind Guendouzi being at Arsenal next season. Get rid of Ceballos. Get rid of El Neni. You know, Xhaka, they'll keep him. I don't rate him. Go and get a Bissouma. Bring a Guendouzi back. And, you know, we can have... When you look at the four we've got now, Ceballos, El Neni, Xhaka, Partey, we could potentially have Partey, Bissouma, Guendouzi. Xhaka will probably still be here. Let's face it. This manager loves him. Smith Rowe scored. Great finish as well. Left foot volley. At least he's up for a battle. Yeah, exactly. I've never reacted less to a goal before, honestly, man. I'm like you say, I'm happy for the Utes, but I can't get too excited by it. I really can't. But a man said Balassi's better than Pepe. Big up Yannick, man. That's my boy from time. He's more dangerous. He's more direct. I tell you that much. I'm not saying he's better, but he's way more direct. Big up SG with a super sticker, actually. Feel free to put a comment in as well if you want, bro. Congrats, Arsenal. Have they won the league? What is that? Women's... Or is it the FA Cup? Forza West Brom. Arteta gets... Emery called Xhaka an extraordinary footballer. He's probably bantering us at that point. Willock has 5 goals and the rest of our midfielders have 3. You know what I'm saying? Is Pepe finds Ceballos. Arsenal probably win this game 3-0, you know, and look great. They're great under no pressure. Curtis did see your Netflix show after Villa. It was there, man, the day after. You know, it was there. Season finale. It was there. Don't you go back and have a look. It's there if you want to go and look. Guendouzi may have an attitude, but we need his on-field passion. Listen, man, to me, he's coachable. He's got talent. He's 21, French under-21 captain. Get him back in. Put your arm around him and work with him. You can't always turn around and say, oh, sometimes as a manager, it's down to you to improve his attitude and help him understand what he can do, what his possibility of his career is. West Brom are a championship side. I mean, they will be if they lose this. They're down. Scenes FC tonight. I wish, bro. Alexander, where in London do you reside? Just outside. We all don't want to be here, but thanks to you, we are big. Hey, nearly 1,000 of you in here, man. Unbelievable support, considering what's happened this week with the Gunners, man. You know, smash the likes. Guendouzi, he is good on the ball. He is. Sometimes he used to get caught on the ball. But yeah, he's definitely got talent. Man said you're a fraud if you can't coach Guendouzi. Oh wait, you are a fraud. Mikel Arteta. Arteta can't work with precocious young talents. He needs to be forced to use them. That's why he loaned out Guendouzi and Saliba and has been... Oh, my days! What a goal that is! Wow, Nicolas Pepe has smashed one into the top corner. That is outstanding. That is an unbelievable goal. Again, where was this goal on Thursday, please? Runs run over to the camera. That is an unbelievable goal. I've been slandering Pepe as well. That is outstanding. Big Sam's chewing on a whole packet of chewing gum. They're getting relegated. That is a fantastic goal. Great goal, Nico. Great goal. It's a brilliant finish. Gets the ball on this right-hand side. Cuts inside onto his left foot. Corner of the penalty area. Oh, bends it into that top corner. Lots of power. Nico, man, we need to see more of that. There's definitely talent there, but the manager's got to work with him a bit. That's a fantastic goal. Keeper gets a fingertip to it. You don't save them. 2-0 to Arsenal. Big up Michael Connor for becoming a member. Much appreciated, Michael. Thank you very much. Tim said 4 days too late. I'm telling you, man. You know, we're all trying to be positive, innit? He scores, you're like, yeah, and you're like, why didn't you do that on Thursday? You know, Thursday's just a big shadow hanging over this game. But listen, we're winning 2-well. We're going up to ninth, people. We're going to be ninth in the league tonight. Oh, my days. We've never been so high. What a season, Mikel. Top 9. Nico Ross, Clark, Pepe. Yeah, man, listen. Hopefully, he's given a consistent run. You put a better fullback behind him. Manager works with him. We get more out of him. We need to see more. End of the season, I'd like a keep and sell 100%. There'll be a lot in that sell section. That's for real. You know, that's for certain. We'll be selling a few of them. Whippy. Oh, Mr. Whippy business, man. Curtis Arteta will drop Pepe in the next game as a reward. Top 10, man. We're up there. We're flying. We're 9th. I say, Curtis, you're getting clipped. Definitely a FIFA goal. Finesse, R1. R1 settings, you know. We still make the top 4. I don't know about that, you know. Don't know about that. Aubameyang and Lacazette warming up in the new training kit, people. Out now on Arsenal.com for the price of £150 for the t-shirt and about £6,000 for the hoodie. You know, you need a mortgage to get these training kits, the prices they're getting them on. West Brom on the attack, whipped in, header. Oh, good save, Leno. Or did it hit the bar? I'm not sure. Might have hit the crossbar. I like it. Who do you think is Arsenal's most underrated player? Underrated player? Which player is good that we don't really talk about? I would say that's a tricky one, you know. Because the good players, we do talk about the good players. There aren't many of them either. Maybe Martinelli. I don't know. We don't talk about him that much. Saliba, yeah, that's a good shout. Unfortunately, he's out on loan. Back on top. Yeah, who was it used to say that, man? Mustafi, innit? Back on top. Top 10, people. We are flying. Flat track bullies, man. Pablo Mari, you think? Martinelli, Pepe, Guendouzi, Maitland-Niles. Not El Neni. He don't deserve to be rated. Man said Willian. I know you're trolling right now, Vedic. What's your views on a failed protest? I don't think it was organised well, you know, today. The first one was very well organised, but this one wasn't. Like I said, the next one is in 2 weeks, end of the season. Oh, Martinelli shoots over. I think that one will be a big one. Arsenal women have qualified for the Champions League. Hey, big up, man. At least one of the Arsenal teams is performing, you know. Pressure-free FC, yeah. Under no pressure, they'll be great. Willock underrated, do you think? Saliba. How many better than Willian? Both as bad as each other, you know. Traconda said, Curtis, do you think Arsenal kit and ticket prices should go down? Arsenal, a stingy club. They have to, surely. There's no way the season ticket can be the same price with no European games. You know, they have to reduce the price. If they don't, then they're a disgrace. It wouldn't surprise me if they don't, though. But they should. No, the protest, I don't think it was very well organized. I think it was just something like a banner went around on social media and people were like, oh, yeah, but it wasn't organized the way the first one was. Here's Willian down this left-hand side, goes into the area. Can we go 3-0 up? Oh, it's blocked for a corner. Matt Ryan, you rate him as underrated, yeah? Under 23s are fighting relegation. Steve Bold settings, man. Poor coach. They will not reduce ticket prices. They should do, you know? They should. What are your expectations for next season? Top 8, probably. Top 6 max. Top 4 is not happening. Top 4 is not happening. They're 5 or 6 teams better than us. Corner to Arsenal. Where was the attacking performance on Thursday? Yeah. It doesn't make no sense, does it? Willian got corner, finds Saka. Back out to Martinelli. Martinelli's playing all over the place. Oh, good ball, Willian. Finds Saka, sticks it in. Oh, headed. Is that a corner? Corner to Arsenal. We got, what, 5 minutes till half time. We are dominating, but Arteta is going to take Martinelli off. He's had his 5 minutes. He probably will, you know. It's any more watch-alongs outside Arsenal matches? Yeah, 100%. I think, is it FA Cup final? Is that next week? I'm pretty sure the FA Cup final is next Saturday. Or is it Sunday? But we'll do that. And you know what? I'll probably still do the Europa League final. And probably the Champions League and the FA Cup final. And any big game involving the two teams from the Big Six. So yeah, next Saturday, FA Cup final. I'll do a watch along for that. Willian shot over from, is that Chambers? No, it goes out for a goal kick. Yeah, FA Cup final watch along next Saturday. Chelsea against Leicester. We'll do that. Europa Conference League here. I don't even know if we'll make that. Tim said, "Did you watch City Chelsea?" I did. I didn't get back until close to half time, so I missed like the first 30 minutes, and then I watched it from there. I thought City were a bit hard done by. I think Sterling, that was a definite penalty. Zuma was just climbing on him, but I think Chelsea are in good form at the moment. I think Saka should take a break. Too much playing time. And if he goes to the Euros as well, I think England are allowed 26 players there now. So there's Pepe on this right-hand side. Smith Rowe on the overlap. Oh, they tried to play a little 1-2. Didn't quite work. It's so much more refreshing seeing some of these youngsters play. And you think, why didn't he play these in the biggest games, Get Willian out. Being out of Europe may be a blessing in disguise. I remember Chelsea did it recently and won the league. I love your optimism, but I just don't think it will be quite the same for Arsenal because Chelsea spent loads of money. Oh, Smith Rowe. Oh, and they also got a really good manager in Conte after Mourinho finished 10th. Where Arsenal, we're sticking with our one. But I like your optimism. Youngsters play with more intensity than the higher paid players. They're hungry to prove themselves, aren't they, When you're back with Laurie FTV, I don't know if it'll be on this show. I don't know if we'll do much after this show. We did do a show on Friday that's out now on AFTV. Hey, big up Fran. Yes, people. Pepe finally did something. The thing with Pepe, most of his best performances have been in the Europa League, and a lot of those teams are substandard teams. So people are like, well, how many big Premier League games has he turned up in? But I think the biggest problem is he doesn't start a lot of them. I think he hasn't done enough since he's been at Arsenal. I also think we massively overpaid for him. But I do still think there is some sort of talent there. Here's Saka at the byline. It's got to be a goal. Oh, he should have pulled it back. Tries to shoot at the near post. Goes out for a corner. Arsenal could be 3 or 4-0 up. Curtis Laurie Robbie's brother. Yeah, older brother he is. What is a European Conference League? Is that qualified? Bro, it's some made-up competition that is like worse than the Europa League. It's for like, the teams that can't even get in Europa League. Let's make up this. It's like finishing 8th in the 100 meters and put into another race with all the teams that finish 8th and trying to win that and then getting a gold medal. It's a bit embarrassing, really. I don't think Arsenal will even qualify for that. I think you have to finish 7th or 8th in the Prem to get that. What's good, Stackademics? Good, bro. Ball whipped in. Officially for 7th place in the league. Yeah, we ain't finishing 7th. I don't see us finishing 7th. I mean, even with a win today, yeah, we're 4 points off 7th with 3 games left. Our next game's Chelsea away. Can't see us winning that. It's unlikely we'll finish 7th. I should let the final next Saturday. Well done, mate. Don't worry, Arteta thinks there's a three-legged versus Villa. He thinks there's a third leg versus Villarreal. Spurs will go in the Conference League. We could be the only big team next season not in Europe. That's crazy. Curtis, do you think we'll get Besuma now? Man City want him. Do Man City want him? I actually haven't heard that. It would make sense with Fernandinho's kind of at the end of his career. Fernandinho. So I wouldn't be surprised. Does this victory annoy you even more? It kind of does, you know. Seeing us just slap goals in the top corner, it's like, bro, we only needed one of them on Thursday. You know, it does. Okay, so what's the army name? And secondly, is it me or are we all tired from seeing silly training videos when on the pitch we are ish? Listen, I hear you. I'll think of a name for the army, man. We'll have a little name for us. Yeah, they put up training videos and, you know, you see Thomas Partey whipping shots in the top corner and in training, I mean, and then he turns up for the game and starts killing pigeons, you know. We can be called the Clippers. That's a good name, to be fair. Five years, no Champions League. That's embarrassing for a big team. Are we a big team anymore? Half-time whistle goes, by the way. Half-time whistle goes. Arsenal lead 2-0. Glad we are winning. But a part of me was angry. This is my tweet, by the way. But a part of me was angry at each goal because I was thinking, where was that goal on Thursday? There you go. Ah, dear people. Here's what it is. At least we're winning. Man said Kroenke's Clippers. Yo, no Kroenke business. No, maybe Curtis's Clippers. Not no Kroenke. His name will never come near this channel. Ah, dear. And Villarreal have lost 4-2. Lost 4-2 at home to Celta Vigo. Right, there we go. There's a tweet. People, how are you feeling? Odegaard or Buendia, someone says. Buendia for me. The Odegaard ship has sailed. Good player. But not the guy that I think takes us to the next level. I don't think we've got the team to get the best out of him. United Extra said 3 players you'd take off United. 3 players. I'd take Bruno Fernandes. That is, as much as I'm not the biggest fan of him, that is the 10 that we need, a goal getter. Penalties, free kicks, long shots, assists. I'd take Bruno. I'd take Paul Pogba, play him next to Thomas Partey. Our midfield. Can you imagine that midfield? Pogba, Partey, Bruno. And the third one, see, it's interesting because I like players like Rashford and that, but we need a right back. Would I take Wan-Bissaka? But he's a bit clumsy, isn't he? Who would the third one be? I feel like our front three is all right. Man said Slabhead. It would probably, yeah, I like Eric Bailly. He's too injury prone though. I feel like I'd have to take Rashford. But where do you play Rashford? Rashford, Aubameyang and Saka. But then we need Wan-Bissaka more at right back. But I feel like he wouldn't be as good at Arsenal. I'd either take Wan-Bissaka or Rashford. Oh, De Gea. Yeah, De Gea's much better than Leno. Definitely Pogba and Bruno. And then I'd probably go Rashford or Wan-Bissaka. Man said you need Slabhead. I think we'd make him look poor. You know, I really do. Big up Luke, man, like Curtis. Been a while, Big C. I appreciate you tuning in. Over 900 of you in here. Do you rate Eze from Crystal Palace? Very, very good player. He's so calm and talented on the ball, man. He's class, absolute class. Cavani said he would take. Bit old now. Would score goals though. What are you doing checking your phone, mate? Hurry up. You waiting the game. Stay focused. Nah, man, listen. There's other things going on, man. I'm looking at other details. See, I'm trying to bring you the latest news. So sometimes I have to check the phone, see if Villarreal lost, see what people are saying on social media, you know. So relax, Graham, you know. Van der Beek, good player, has struggled at United. I would take him at Arsenal. Clearly, Solskjaer didn't want to sign him. Unpopular opinion, Smith Rowe is better than Odegaard and a better fit for the Premier League. What's your thoughts? Different player, but maybe has qualities that will suit us more right now. I think Odegaard's one of them players. He's like an Ozil. Get the ball to him quick, in space. Then he needs movement and runners so he can play little defense splitting passes. Number one, we are slow in attack. And number two, we haven't got that kind of movement, you know? Where Smith Rowe's got the engine. He's a bit more energetic and stronger. So, yeah, for me, Odegaard, if we could get him on loan, I'd take it. If they're talking 40 million, I'd walk away. I would honestly walk away. Michael Connor, would you offer Lacazette a new contract? For me, I would say no. I would look for a younger, more energetic striker. I think we need something different. Man said, hurry up. You know what I'm saying? Man's coming on my channel telling me stay off the phone. Relax, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm a man of the people, but listen, man. Arsenal need players. We need players. We need board members. We need managers. We need assistant managers who haven't got AirPods in. We need a lot of stuff. I would take Eze over Odegaard. Definitely over Odegaard. Buendia. I feel like Buendia. I think Buendia would be good. I wasn't totally convinced by him. You know, I'm still not totally convinced, but I would take a chance. Joe said, big up Curtis F. Odegaard. Let's go get Grealish. I mean, Grealish will cost at least, I reckon, 70 million. Hey, Graham, just chill, Graham. We've had a bad week, yeah? Yes, you know what I mean? Aguero's Panenka miss was brilliant. Listen, do you know what? Listen. I know Man City going to win the league. So it's not the end of the world. He tried something that 9 times out of 10, the goalkeeper would have dived out the way and that would have gone in. I just think the fact the guy has to come on social media and apologize and he's getting abuse in the comments. I'm like, come on, man. If you miss a one-on-one, do you go on social media and apologize? Like, I just think Pep was fuming. Pep was probably on that. Everybody sit down. You know what I mean? But listen, I think there was a bit of an overreaction to that, man. Aguero's a legend. He tried a thing, it didn't work. You know, it's not a big deal. Man's having to apologize, getting hammered and all sorts. Football is an expression. Express yourself, man. You know, Aguero felt like he could chip it. It didn't work. When it don't work, all right, it's not a good thing, but I don't get the big thing. Squad fodder Pablo Mari. Yeah, I'm still calling him squad fodder, man. Oh, I love that Pepe goal. But would you take Zaha? Do you know what it is? I like Zaha, you know, but it might be too late. Might be too late for him. Man said you have red eyes. You smoke. Nah, no smoking, bro. I think it's the light that I've got the light shining on me too much, and I don't want to get up and move it. I said, shut up! Nobody speak! Everybody sit down! Man, like Pep, you know. What if City bottle it? They have to play away to Brighton and Newcastle now. They're good, man. They'll win that. I'm worried about them in the Champions League final because I think Chelsea are a problem. And Chelsea winning 2 Champions Leagues is bad for Arsenal. You know, they'll be talking so much smack. I like Murray. He's being solid every time he's called upon. Yeah, he's all right. The Zaha ship has sailed. I think he's 28 now. I agree. I think it has. I'd like Neto. Well, apparently he's out injured. I like Rafinha at Leeds as well. Thomas Tuchel, oh, very good manager. Better manager than I actually thought. We need to get Max Aarons. I like Max Aarons, you know. I think he'll be available. I think Norwich will lose some players in the summer, even though they've been promoted. I think Aarons and Buendia I think people will be trying to grab him. Curtis hates Pablo Mari. I don't, I honestly don't. I just don't think he's that good. I don't think he's that bad, but I don't think he's that good. I just think he's an all right player. Like he's just a squad player, isn't it? I'll be honest, my Chelsea mates don't even banter me these days. That's how bad, bro. They don't. Man, I've got loads of Man United friends. They're like, yo, it's not worth it. It's gone beyond that, you know. Big up Matt G. Thank you very much for becoming a member, Matt. Much appreciated. Like I said, there will be lots of content even when the season finishes. Got a few professional players and a couple of ex-pros that are going to come on. We'll be doing watch-alongs for the Euros and regular transfer videos. And so, yeah, lots to come. Big up Coach Jordash said, yo, I hope you're well, bro. Smith Rowe goal was class. Let's hope Allegri can develop some of our youth and our tactical nous. Allegri being linked with, who did I see him being linked with today? Real Madrid. There's talk that Zidane could go if Real don't win the title. And they could go for Allegri. Would you take Zinedine Zidane at Arsenal, people? I think I had this conversation the other week. A lot of people were saying no. There is, and Atletico are still top. Did Atletico draw with Barca yesterday? Didn't even see that result. 0-0. Wow, big opportunity missed. I think Barca would have been top. I look at teams who can overtake us rather than who we can catch. Sad times, I'm telling you. Now, Curtis, how much is it to become a member? I think there's a £3, a £5, and a £8, I think. Links in the description, anyone interested. Ozil at Odegaard's current age was already a household name. He was ripping up the place at them times. Don't forget the video is sponsored by OneFootball. Link in the description below for anyone interested. Big up to them. Second half coming up. Zizou in. I would take Zidane. Seriously, I would take Zinedine Zidane. Prince saying I wouldn't take him. I would take him. Zidane, no, has to be Allegri. Atletico apparently haven't suffered losing Thomas Partey. I mean, he hasn't been great this season, but we've had poor players around him. Rav said, would you take Samari? I heard Leicester are hot on him and Arsenal as always. Arsenal were linked with him for ages and it looks like he's going to Leicester. I think he's decent. I've only seen him a few times, so I'm not going to say he's some sort of world beater, but I would have definitely took him. And apparently he's going to be cheap as well. Let's have a look. Pablo Mari is okay, nothing less. I agree with that. Zidane oozes class, bro. Come on. If Zidane rings you up and says, come and sign for me, you sign for him. And the guy's an absolute don. World Cup winner, Champions League winner, European Championship winner. That's as a player. What's he won? 3 Champions Leagues, 2 La Ligas as a manager. Come on. I don't know why Zidane doesn't get respect as a manager. I don't get it. People act like Cristiano Ronaldo done everything for him. OneFootball app, best app out there. Yeah, quality app. Where's the Vimto sponsorship? I hear you, man. Where they at, man? You know what I'm saying? Dressing room would look up to Zizou unlike looking up to a cone, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Imagine Arteta walking out, never played international football, never been a manager, not a big player at Arsenal. And Zidane walks in, one of the best footballers ever. I think, is he one of the only managers who's ever won 3 Champions Leagues? Come on, man, Zidane. I would more than take Zidane. Zidane has managed the biggest egos at Madrid. I think the only problem you would have with Zidane was going from Ronaldo, Ramos, Casemiro, Modric, Toni Kroos, Bale, Hazard, and coming to Arsenal, El Neni, Bellerin, Xhaka, Willian. Is he going to be able to coach players lacking that much quality, Need a noodle sponsor. Indomie, man. Holler at your boy, man. Second half about to start after the break. Big up Sheets of Metal for coming a member on the channel. Thank you very much. We will be doing lots of content, and we'll have some, obviously, members content coming up over the next week or so as well. Curtis, I'd get Vieira as manager, but not with these owners. It's funny, because a lot of people are saying now with this Daniel Ek, the fact that he's talking about bringing in Vieira, and Henry and Bergkamp, is he sneakily trying to line one of them up as manager, Zidane won't work, he needs big players. I mean, possibly. Buendia got 1 goal and 7 assists last season in the Prem. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Honestly, I didn't know that was his numbers in the Prem. So he's destroying the Championship. He ain't doing too much in the Prem. Second half's about to kick off. West Brom will be relegated if they lose this game. It's not looking good for them. We're underway. William said, hey, Curtis, just wanted to say as we're almost at the end of the season, thanks for all your awesome streams all season. Wishing the channel much success in the future. Can only get better. Hey, big up William, man. Hope you're well over there in Israel. And appreciate the support on the channel. Vieira is more qualified than Arteta. He is. But is he the answer? That's the thing. Sheets of Metal said, was with you since 1K. Love the content. Come on, man. Appreciate that. Kofi Kingston just subbed. Big up, man. The Ek team needs to materialize. We will see over the next week or so whether Daniel Ek's just been a PR stunt or whether he's serious. He said the offer's ready. He said he wouldn't do it before the semi-final. He didn't want to distract the club. Well, we're out now. This is a new week coming up next week. The offer needs to come in. 1.8. It's going to get rejected, let's be honest. He's not taking 1.8. But open negotiations, that's what we need. And find a number that works for you. Big up Curtis, loads of love from Canada. Love your content. Big up Victor. Raul said, if this owner stays for 3 more years, then I'm damn sure we'll be watching us getting relegated. Dear. Zidane in, said Darren. I'll take him, man. Big C, would you give the Arsenal job to? As I said, man, Allegri, Ten Hag. There aren't many great options. As I said, Zidane could be out of a job at the end of the season. He's talk that he'll walk away. I would take Zidane, personally. Would you take Bielsa or Rafa Benitez? They're kind of more outsiders for me. Social DLG. Curtis, you should do a quiz night. We quote rap lyrics. You have to guess the song. That would be decent, actually. We've had some good hip-hop conversations in a lot of the streams outside of Arsenal, Zidane in, Mark Overmars in. Do you think we need a fighter? Well, we need someone to fight for us because right now, no one ain't fighting. Joachim Löw, I don't want that bum sniffer anywhere near the club. I haven't seen him at club football for a long time either. Big up I Am King, man, with a super chat, bro. He said, to be honest, bro, I don't care who comes in or leaves. If it ain't Kroenke, I feel your pain, bro. I feel your pain, Man said, Kev's ducking you for sure. Eze or Buendia. I like Eze, like someone was just saying, I didn't realize that Buendia didn't really put up numbers in the Prem. But I think Eze would cost more than Buendia. I like Eze, I do like Eze. Man said, Kev, for sure, he's ducking you. Yeah, I reckon he is. I think he's going to come on this week, he said. So he's going to start singing again. I don't think nothing can make me sing after Thursday. Yeah, I don't want Joachim Löw, man. Keep him away. Gibbs must be on holiday until he joins MLS. Yeah, because he's already signed, hasn't he? I think he's going Beckham's team. Kroenke out, Rooney in. Oh, it's Pepe. Oh, good shot. Keeper saves. It's a corner. Zidane will not come with these owners. I hear you on that. I don't think he would come. He's still holding that against Love, bro. That ain't something you forget easily when a man's doing that on public television, Olivier said, big up Curtis, congrats for the 25k. Big up, man. As I said, I appreciate all you guys. You know, the channel's nothing without the support of the people. Gibbs is going into Miami. Yeah, listen, what a move at the back end of your career. Go and live in Miami, pick up dough, play for Beckham. And, Smith Rowe, edge of the box, shoots deflection. Keeper saves it. Yeah, we were saying, man, Villa are out. 4-2 in the end it was. 4-2. I believe they had a player or two players sent off. You drinking coffee? No, but Graham, I don't drink coffee, bro. The only hot drink I drink is hot chocolate. I don't even drink tea. I'm drinking Vimto, bro. No more beers on stream, mate. Gibbs living the dream. I'm telling you, man. Man's gone from West Brom second choice left back to Inter Miami, David Beckham. Get a nice house. Go and chill on South Beach on your days off. No one wants to come with these owners. I don't think anyone major wants to come, that's for certain. Curtis, did you rate Gibbs? He was okay. He wasn't bad, but I don't think he was good. Man said hot chocolate, the singer. I believe in miracles. Where are you from? Yo, big tune that, you know. That's a big tune still. Oh, dear. That brought a smile, to be fair. That lifted the mood. Shahid, today, Curtis, love your stream. Why don't you do a phone-in session after the game? Would be nice to share post-match views. Definitely something I could look at doing for the last few games. Be good to get some interaction with you guys and see what you think. So yeah, we may look at that for the last few games. We play Chelsea this Wednesday. Then I don't think we play till the following Wednesday when we play Crystal Palace and then Brighton last game of the season. Yeah, some people said Eze was in Arsenal's youth system. I honestly didn't know that. Big up John Sylvester, Big C. I don't want a clown. I don't want this clown to stay at Arsenal. It doesn't develop the youth. Love your content, G, but I'm sick of how this club has become. Totally agree with you. We love the club. We're attached to the club. But I hate the way the club is operating and moving. I think it's disgusting the way they're treating the fans and the lack of care from the owners. You know, Mikel Arteta, I'll be honest with you, Mikel Arteta on Thursday looked drained. In his interview after the game, he looked like he'd been crying, honestly. He looked upset. He looked emotional. One thing I will not say, I don't think Mikel Arteta doesn't care and isn't passionate. I think he loves Arsenal. I just don't think he's up to the job. And I think he's treated a lot of players wrong this season. And I think when you're new to a job, you need them players on your side, you know? Why is Saliba on loan? Why is Guendouzi on loan? Why have we got better? Some of our players who are on loan are better than the ones that are playing. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make no sense. We really need Allegri. It's funny, you know, because Allegri's had a lot of success, but a lot of people still feel he's not, you know, he's not great with young players and doesn't always play great football, but he has had a lot of success. Is he the Italian Neil Lennon? You know, he could only win at Juve where you couldn't lose at that time, but I suppose we'll see soon in his next job. Brad said, if you do a fan phone-in, it will probably be like the Samaritans. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Like you said, the non-negotiables, all that talk went out the window a long time ago. I.e. Joe Willock. There you go. Joe Willock got more goals than all our midfielders put together, you know. Couldn't get a look in at Arsenal. Goes Newcastle, 5 goals. Less than half a season. Allegri has never been in a rebuild. We need Conte, Rafa, Simeone. We've just got to be honest, though. We ain't getting Antonio Conte. We're not getting Diego Simeone. I read that Diego Simeone's on like 35 million euros. Pepe, he's got Smith. Finds Martinelli. Martinelli hasn't been great today, you know. Yeah, I heard that Simeone's on 35 million euros a season. He's one of the highest paid managers in the world. We've got a manager on 6 million. It's not happening. Conte's just won Serie A. You know, he's not coming to 10th place or 9th place to Arsenal. Rafa's gettable. Rafa would definitely take the Arsenal job. But is he the right manager? Arteta cannot be trusted with another transfer window. I agree with that. Realistically, we could get Allegri or Simeone, not Simeone. No chance. His wages are too high. I think he actually said publicly he had no real motivation to manage in England. I think he said he wants the Inter Milan job when he leaves Atletico. He doesn't even speak English, so no chance of Simeone. Big up Scouse Mike. He said end of season review with fan cams would be good. Yeah, listen, I'll get you guys involved for certain. We'll do some reviews and maybe I'll get you on after some games again. And you guys, I can listen to your opinions, see what you guys think. Smash the likes, you dirty little. Might be time to get the judge back on, man, this week. I think I'll get a few guests on this week. I need to hear some different points of view, from people. So I'll definitely try and get a couple of guests on this week. Obviously, we play Chelsea on Wednesday. That's it. Graham, you're on my case today, innit? Graham, I'm drinking Vimto, my friend. Relax. No drink today, man. Nothing to celebrate. Newcastle style of play suits Joe Willock, 100%. They allow him to make them late runs. Yeah, possibly. Could we send him video fan cams? That could work. Just record for 2 or 3 minutes. Give me your opinion. Could upload that. That could work. Get the judge. Any guests that you guys want to see? Any guests? Anyone who's been on previously you want to watch again? Robbie, Graham, Lee, Kevin Campbell? Or are there different ones? There's some different ones that you'd like to see who haven't been on, or maybe people who haven't been on for a while. Let me know. You and Turkish? Yeah, I can try and get Turkish on. Always good to get his opinions. Ty would be good to get on. Statman Dave, Ian Wright. Yeah, do you know I've reached out to Wright. I'm playing the long game on that one. That one will take a while. DG, yeah, I'll try and get DG back on. Hasn't been on for a while. Sophie from the Highbury squad. She is sound. Yeah, she'd be good to bring on. Here come West Brom on the attacks, a corner. Troops, yeah, obviously, I do speak to him occasionally, but he's in America, obviously, he's busy at the moment. Dan Potts, yeah, Dan, I think Dan is actually coming on this week, actually. I'd like to do a show where I get a few people on again, to be honest. Turkish or DG or the judge, yeah. Cecil, we haven't even had Cecil on here, Alexander said Lee Gunner, yeah. Turkish, Troops, Charlene and Pippa, that's doable as well. Bring on a Lady Gunnar. Yeah, listen, definitely. Wizzy, I've spoken to Wizzy twice about coming on. I think this will happen at the end of the season, Definitely. Get Flawless on. Yeah, Flawless, man. I speak to him. He can come on. Sophie is smart. Cecil and James. Yeah, do you know I haven't even had them two on either, and I always get on well with both of them. Man said Boris Johnson. I mean, Mikel Arteta, yeah. Yardman. Yeah, Yardman. I haven't spoken to Yardman for a while. Gonna Girl. Yeah, she's always in the comments, actually. I could speak to her about coming on. Ray Paula. Yeah, I mean, that would be good. Would he come on, though? I don't know. Poet and Vuj. That would be good as well. Get Arteta on. Paul Merson. I actually reached out to Paul Merson once. And he said he was busy. I actually spoke to Tony Adams a few times, believe it or not. But he wouldn't come on. He replied a few times. And then he gave it the old, speak to my PA. And then his PA was talking about money and all this. So I was like, nah, we'll leave it, mate. But that would have been a good interview. York, yeah, I still speak to Dwight York occasionally. Be good to get him back on at the end of the season, because when he came on earlier in the season, it was just a quick interview. I'd like to speak to him about a few more things. Thierry, listen, man, that's the ultimate interview on an Arsenal channel, isn't it? Getting Thierry on your channel. I hope it happens, man. Get Wenger on as well. I'd love that. I want Allegri. Yeah, listen, I don't blame you. Arsenal, Leno takes the catch. We're on the counter-attack. Yeah, they were talking about bookings, man. A lot of these guys, they don't do work for free, man, Great ball. Oh, my days. What a ball in from Pepe. Back post, Smith Rowe, open goal. The ball goes through. The ball goes through his legs. Should have been 3-0. Oh, it was Saka who crossed it. Great ball. Martinelli stretched for it, couldn't reach it. Maybe that put off Smith Rowe at the back post. He misses the ball completely. Rants, yeah, hopefully I get Rants on. I speak to him. Yannick would be good to get on. Big Arsenal fan as well. That would be a good one. I can try and reach out to him. Philip Senderos, I still speak to Philip sometimes. I can get him back on, hopefully. Get Hecky B. I'm not sure Hecky B would come on. What do you think about Odegaard's form? Not great. 59 minutes gone, and Martinelli comes off for Lacazette. That'll probably be the last time he plays this season. You know what I mean? Big Steve, yeah, that would be good to get on, especially with the Man City stuff. Saeed as well. Yeah, I'll get some guests on, 100%. James Redmond, great suggestion. Yeah, we'll get some guests on, man. Freshen it up towards the end of the season, you know, get some different points of view. Gabby off after 59 minutes. And you know Arteta never really makes early substitutions as well. So when he's bringing you off after 59 minutes, he's basically disgusted with you. You know, he's just dragging you off like, oh, just get off. You make me sick. Oh, dear. Yeah, Matisse, yeah, I definitely got to get someone on a Chelsea preview. X would be great as well. I've spoke to X a few times. We'll definitely line that one up. Yeah, with us having Chelsea on Wednesday, I'll definitely try and get a Chelsea fan on for Tuesday if possible. Arsenal South Africa. Curtis, feel like you need to get your opinion across a little bit more with the interviews, just some constructive criticism. What, the AFTV ones? To be fair, I think I've only done one interview in the last... Or you're on about my own interviews? I'm always up for constructive criticism, people. Get Omar on. You know, I asked Omar to come on. He didn't want to. Who's the most humble pro baller you've ever encountered? There's a lot, man. There's a lot of Yannick Balassi, mate. Very humble guy, down to earth. Kevin Campbell's good guy as well. I know a few, man. Obviously, Nottingham lads who I knew who made it. Leon Best, David McGoldrick, you know. Oh, you're talking about own interviews. Yeah. But you know what? I don't really do many fan camps. Oh, on my own channel, you mean? Yeah, get my own point across a bit more when guests are on. Which one of Beckham's kids plays for Arsenal Academy? Which one is it? I don't know which one it is. I thought Brooklyn was there at one stage. Curtis is polite. Yeah, man, listen, when I bring guests on, I try and let them express their opinion. You not hear from me enough, man. Most shows you hear my opinion. So when I bring people on, I like to let them talk, you know. Piers Morgan, that'll be a good one. Not easy to get him on. Yeah, Edgar Davids, he wasn't happy, mate, when he played against me. Smith Rowe off, limping. Looks like he's injured. Tierney comes on. I mean, it's not really a like for like. Get Jermaine Genius on. That would be good banter, to be fair. Manners make a person. Yeah, manners will take you a long way in life, people, I tell you. Any luck with getting right here on? Trust me, man, I've asked the question. I'm just waiting to see if he'll come on eventually. Get Leon Knight on. Yeah, listen, I've spoke to Leon a few times, you know. He's actually said before that he would come on. It's just we just got to find a time when he's available. R9, listen, man. Can you imagine me doing that interview? Get Zaha on. That would be a good one. Another big Arsenal fan. I met him a few times. Curtis, you handle interviews well. Curtis, you handle interviews well, bro. You're a legend. Hey, big up, Brandon. Big up. Yeah, I know Leon Best. I could probably get him on in the summer. He obviously scored against Arsenal in that famous 4-4 game when, God rest his soul, Cheick Tiote scored the equaliser. But yeah, Best, he scored in that game against Arsenal. Troy Deeney, that'll be a good one. Listen, we'll try. Pac said, just tuning in. What's good, Big C? I'm slowly leaning towards the Arteta bus. Defo after that sub he just made. I hate how he keeps Willian on the field. Oh man. You know, I think a lot of people now, people who were fully like Arteta's the right man are kind of like, maybe he's not, you know. It's very difficult to defend him after Thursday. It's Saka, whips it in. Lacazette can't quite reach it. They're appealing for a penalty. It's not given. Were you the last one to interview Claude? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he'd been on. I'm pretty sure he'd been on other channels. But listen, man, I always said, man, I'm glad that when he came away from AFTV, you know, I'm glad that we still stayed in contact. I went on his channel, came on my channel a few times. We spoke, you know, it was Claude was a legend, man. It's still crazy what happened. I can't believe it still, to be honest. But hey, Claude, man, he wouldn't have been happy with Thursday's performance, that's for certain. Bill said, your interview technique is very good, Curtis. Ignore the constructive critique from the expert that made the comment. Hey, listen, man, it is what it is, isn't it? Curtis, get David McGoldrick. Yeah, it'd be good to get him on. Obviously, he's had a tough season. But from what I hear, I do think there's one or two Premier League clubs that may take him. So he may still be in the Prem next season, you know. Genius was once my favourite player. Wow. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that. Jermaine Genius was your favourite player. You know what? Big up JJ. He's from Notts. I've met him a few times still. He's all right. He did well. Newcastle, Tottenham. He had a good spell there. And obviously played for England a few times as well. But yeah, I haven't heard many people say that he's their favourite player. Remember when we lost the final in Baku, Claude cried on his vlog, broke my heart then and now. Jeez. Do you know what? I never saw that. Never saw that. Like the West Bromwich Albion home kit, that away kit is rank. That's got to be the worst away kit in the Prem. Tierney whips it in. Oh, Pepe goes in front of him. Yeah, that's a terrible, terrible kit. Yo, Curtis, get your lookalike, Cameron Jerome. Don't let DG get you lot saying that, you know. Oh, West Brom have scored 2-1. Pereira has scored 2-1. I don't know whether to be angry or celebrate. 2-1. Pereira's been fantastic in this game. Look at that. Drives in his own half. Ceballos can't catch him. Gabriel's backing off. That is shocking defending. That is absolutely shocking. Just back it. He's a good player. He is a good player. Someone needs to sign him. Ceballos looks like he's got a caravan on his back. Oh my days. Come on, you baggies! No, really, I'm joking, man. Oh man. We're this is what I'm saying. I don't know whether to be angry or celebrate. Will it get Arteta out the door? Probably not. 2-1. You might have known we wouldn't keep a clean sheet. Oh, dear people. No clean sheet. Danny Slow Bios. Danny Slow Borlos. You can see 2-2 going, can't you? They'll probably stay up. We can't stop stinking out the place. We can't. Just ram through. Our midfield just parted like the Red Sea. Go on, mate. Just run through it. Get KSI on. Yeah, it'd be a good one. Leno is not a goalkeeper. Look, West Brom, they're on us now. I don't know if a draw keeps them up. Here they go. Again, they're on us. Look, here they go. Oh, it's here. Look, we're hanging on. We're so bad. So I don't even think he's got 61 pace, maybe 48 pace. He looks like he's got a parachute on his back. You know, what's slowing him down so much? Leno should have saved that. Danny Sabai lost. That's a good one. Ceballos Fabregas. Oh, not at anything. Look, they're on us now. Is that, what's he given? Corner or goal kick? He's given a goal kick to Arsenal. 22 minutes ago. Ah, dear. Get Stan Collymore on. That'll be a good interview. I'm sure he'd have a lot of stories to tell. Oh, my days. I wish, mate. Hopefully I will at some stage, Thierry. Get him on. But, oh, man. Arsenal, eh? 2-1. 21 minutes to go. Can't even get a clean sheet against West Brom. Ten Hag and Overmars. Listen, Ten Hag signed a 1-year extension, but I still think we could get him. I honestly do. Get White Yardy on. He would come on, I reckon. Curtis, you should do a show showing the best and worst kits and boots of the Premier League over the years. That would be a good one. North London Red. Pro Evolution settings, man. One positive for me is we won't see Ceballos next season. He's dreadful. And look, just as you say that, he clatters a man, gets a yellow card. He's embarrassing. Imagine Zinedine Zidane watching him. You know, he must think, what the hell are you doing here? Zidane's probably better than him now, and Zidane's about 45 probably. But Curtis, he fixed our defense. Mate, I'm telling you, Kev's gonna have a tough show when he comes on, you know. I'm telling you, I'm gonna put him under some pressure this time. There's no escape route. Before he was saying Europa League, well, that's gone. You got nowhere to go. Now, I'm looking forward to Kev coming on. Let's go, people. 800 plus tuned in. Don't be lazy. Hit the likes. Yeah, listen, no pressure on the likes, people. If you're willing to hit it, it's appreciated. We're all going through a similar kind of mood at the moment with Arsenal, so I get it. Arsenal are lucky Ceballos is alone here. I'm telling you, man. He was competing with Bellerin for worst Spanish player in the Prem. He might be even worse than him. He could be even worse. Miami's nice. Great place. What's his name? Gibbs will enjoy himself there. When's the last game Ceballos played in? Didn't make a mistake. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's crazy because at the end of last season, he actually finished the season quite well. Him and Xhaka when we won the FA Cup. And now he just looks dreadful, you know? The joke of the day, Arsenal drew today. Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I don't know if West Brom stay up if they get a point. Because they'll be happy to even get that if that keeps them up. I mean, a point gets them to 27 with 3 games left. I think, yeah, they would still be mathematically up. Can't wait for Kevin Campbell. That'll be a good one. Big C, Ceballos wasn't good at all last season. I mean, he wasn't consistently good, but at the end of the season, him and Xhaka had a little decent partnership, you know. I lived in Miami 2.5 years. Better place to visit than live unless you have money. Okay, fair enough. There are a lot of places like great to go on holiday, but are they great to live, you know, unless you've got dough, you know? Football shorts, we need Ten Hag from Ajax. Curtis, I'm from the Netherlands. He looks very good. Thoughts on it? I would happily take him. Ten Hag, get Overmars as well as director of football. Plays good football, good with promoting young players through the system. Defensive structure as well. I would take him. We wanted him permanently last season. Yeah, Ceballos, we did. Get rid of him now. Good job we haven't bought him on a permanent, you know. Ball whipped in. Oh, headed wide. West Brom. Don't know who that is. Furlong. Great ball in from the left. And just wide. Ceballos is out to mess us up on purpose. I just can't watch Arsenal this season anymore. Pray West Brom win or draw. I can't deny that I feel that comment. You know, I don't know. It's bad, isn't it? What's your favourite Arsenal kit? It's a good question. I like a few, you know. I like a few. The Invincibles kit has a lot of meaning. I like the Burgundy kit. That was the centenary kit. I like a couple of the JVC home kits as well. I like the gold kit, you know, that Wiltord scored in at Old Trafford. I actually like the gold Puma kit, and there ain't many Puma kits that I like. I like that blue Puma kit, the dark blue one with the yellow down the side, Alexis Sanchez here. Even though I don't really like the Puma kits, so they had a couple of good ones, but mostly the Nike ones, man. Bruce Banana's a legend, of course. Cormac said, Curtis, how's the game? Just tuning in, not as bad as Thursday. It's never going to be as bad as Thursday, is it? It's better. 2-1, though. You know, smash the like, Arsenal, Alex. The blue 02. I like the one that had like the lightning effect, kind of the blue one, where Henry scored in it at West Ham, where he spun the defender. I did have that kit as well. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, you like the black, grey, and pink Puma one? Yeah, that weren't bad. There was a nice tracksuit with that as well. You see, top 10 favorites, bro. I'll have to go back to that. The gold Puma one was banging. Yeah, I love that one. Sanchez was just balling out in that kit. Yeah, I've still got the burgundy one. It's a bit baggier than it used to be, though. But I've still got it. Yeah, the Puma home kits were just terrible. I didn't like them. They were just doing wild things that didn't make sense. Throw into West Brom. 15 minutes ago, they hurl it in. Flicked on. They're appealing. They've still got it. Comes back out. Clipped into the back post. Holding heads. No, Chambers heads it away. Curtis Fashion TV. Yeah, man. Best kits are the ones we winning. That's it. Listen, we've had very nice kits the last 2 years. Gone back to Adidas. Got nice kits. I hate all of them because we're garbage in them. So I don't care. I don't care about any of them kits. I won't wear them kits on road. At the most, I'll chill in the house in them or wear them to the gym. I'll probably end up giving them away, charity shop. Like you said, the best kits are the ones you're winning. Worried for that Chelsea game. Oh, mate, they're on fire as well. Thomas Partey on for Ceballos. I mean, Ceballos, that should be the last time he plays for us. And he's actually coming off angry. I mean, look in the mirror and look at your own performance, mate. Mr. Top Bin's incoming. Yeah, he'll probably score now. We're under no pressure. Free Donny said, yeah, I knew away kit is awful. I can't lie. It looks like Gremio. I don't like it. I know we've gone for the old Cannon badge on it, I think, but it just looks horrible, man. And we're not even going to be in Europe in it, so they don't deserve one. Chelsea are going to give us a 4-0. I'm not looking forward to that. It'll be a bit more exciting to watch, but anything could happen. Onkar said, I just came here from AFTV. I honestly couldn't take any more of Ty. What's Ty saying, man? Nothing to lose for the rest of the season. Play the youth, get some valuable playing time. Why not? Why is Balogun not involved today? Everyone was saying Balogun will not play until he signs a new contract. He signs a new contract and he still doesn't play. I don't get it. Oysin said, have you seen the new Arsenal jersey? That looks like the Ajax kit. Man really doing everything to try and get Ten Hag. I've seen it. That looks like they've just pressed copy and paste. Which is disappointing, You'd like to see a bit more effort in a kit than that. Would you take Pereira at Arsenal? 9 goals, 5 assists, while Smith Rowe's 1 goal, 4. That Pereira looks decent. Someone will definitely take him. And I don't think he'll be that expensive. Would you take Niko Kovac from Monaco, revive the club? Wouldn't be one of my top targets, I got to be honest. Lacazette finds El Neni out to Tierney. Looks like Aubameyang's not going to come on. Arteta, con negotiables. Cone negotiables. El Neni finds Tierney. Tierney whips it in, headed away by the defender. Saka fouls him. Saka just plays like every minute of every game, don't he? The guy must be exhausted. He never gets a rest. Curtis, Rafinha for Xhaka and Basuma for Torreira. What you think? Quite realistic? Yeah, I think we could get Rafinha. He wouldn't be cheap. I think they paid nearly 20. They'd probably want 40. I don't get the flack people give Ty. He's a bit quirky, but he's harmless. Seems to genuinely love us. Listen, Ty, I've spent a lot of time with him. Obviously, he was involved with AFTVFC. He's a top guy, man. Listen, I don't agree with all his opinions. Me and him have had plenty of debates. but he's not spiteful. He will never say you're wrong for having that opinion. And I don't say it to him. He's at times I feel he's overly optimistic. But listen, man, you can't tell someone their beliefs and opinions are wrong. You know, he likes to support the manager and support the players. But me, I'm a little more harsh with it, you know. Big up Curtis, is it just me or Saka played better than Tierney at left back? I mean, Tierney's on at left back now. Willian's down injured. Looks like he's limping off. He's been such a dreadful signing for Arsenal. Hasn't scored a goal for Arsenal all season. I believe he got 9 goals for Chelsea last year. The guy's just going through the motions, man. Ty even goes to women's and youth game. Yo, the guy's a massive supporter of the club. Dreamcast, yeah, the Dreamcast days shirt, man. Oh, Lacazette fouls, free kick to West Brom, 11 minutes to go. I think a point keeps them up mathematically on goal difference. They would have to win all 3 games with a big turnaround of goals to stay up, but they wouldn't be relegated. 37 appearances, no goals. 1 at Fulham. Did he score at Fulham? I didn't think he did. I thought he got 2 assists. I don't think he did score at Fulham. Didn't Lacazette score or someone? Gabriel and Aubameyang. I don't think he did score at Fulham, you know. Give Willian away for free. He would still be too expensive because his wage is high. Free kick to West Brom. Whipped in. Header over the bar. There's a chance. Have you got a very big TV? Yeah. I could do with a little one just next to the screen that I could watch. Yeah, listen, you're dreaming that he scored, Tim. But he did play well that day. You know what? He played that day. I sat there and I thought, he looks sharp. His passing's good. Got 2 assists. This could be a good season for him on a free. You know, I thought surely he'll end up with 6-7 goals and maybe 8 or 9 assists. He has been dreadful. I think Willian scored 1 in the Europa. Has he actually? I didn't even think he had. Tim Smith wrong for the first time. Hey, we'll let you off, Tim. It's a Sunday. We've had a rough week, Arsenal fans, man. Tim Kamara, we call him. We go live to Tim when we need updates. Curtis Willian has 7 assists. That's not bad. But the goals are, he should have scored a few. Curtis, do you know Mo? I love him on your channel. Yeah, I haven't had Mo on here. Yeah, I do know Mo. Quality guy. I always speak to him a lot when I see him. He'd be good to get on. Knows his stuff, man. Willian plays like he's still got an attachment to Chelsea. I'm telling you, I agree with that. I think deep down, he's still hurt that he's not at Chelsea. You know, I don't think he really feels Arsenal, you know. Isn't Willian the top assist maker? I mean, that sums up our season. Onkar said, Curtis, you've come a long way since your first video about the Europa Cup preview. In the car, you were nervous. Bro, I'm telling you, man, everything takes time and practice, don't it? You know, literally press record before the Europa League final in Baku on the phone and just went. And just, you know, you never know how it's going to work out and you upload it. But yeah, with practice and time, you get better in it. But listen, that's the process. Trust the process, people of the channel, but we don't trust Mikel Arteta's process, you know. 568 likes. Listen, I appreciate it. I'm very thankful that there's so many of you even tuned in after Thursday. I thought we may see a massive drop in numbers and you know, interaction. So big up, man. Craig said, Curtis, my manager. Respect, bro. Trust this process. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? David Luiz, most underrated Arsenal player since City. He's been our most consistent player. Would you give him a new deal? Or would you let him go? 34 this year. Trust the process. Yeah, that's how they've moved, aren't they? It's definitely been a PR stunt. Here's Willian. He's back up now. Good ball out to Tierney. Sack. Oh, he goes for the wrong ball. And Chambers shoots over the bar. He should have really put that across the penalty area. What's been happening? I couldn't be bothered to watch. 2-1 2-1 to Arsenal. We're all kind of stuck in between. Do we want West Brom to equalise so that we can have more pressure on the owners and more pressure on the manager? Or are we just, let's just win, but does winning achieve anything? Dean said, no, we're here for you, Big C, not Arsenal. I appreciate that, man. Anthony said, is the Blood Brothers Cup returning soon? I believe so, later on this year. Trust the bread and cheese process. Here come West Brom in the penalty area. Oh, he's offside. Trust the bread and cheese. Hey, big up Sean McKinley. Thank you very much for the super chat, bro. I really appreciate that. Said, won a bet builder on the game, so thought I'd share the love. Come on, man. At least something good has come from this meaningless game. Keep up the good work. Big up, Sean. Really appreciate that. Listen, I hope you won big on your bet, man. At least you can do from Arsenal is win some money. So, Sean, really appreciate your super chat, bro. Thank you very much. Zach said, come on, West Brom. Oh, dear. A few of you saying it now as well. What's Cedric done? Didn't Arteta sign him? Yeah, he just seems to not want to play him now. If Arteta is smiling and positive in the press, I think I might smash up the TV. It wouldn't surprise me if he is. So who's your favourite team outside of Arsenal? I would say being a Notts boy, being from Notts, I always like to see Nottingham Forest do well as the local club. So, yeah, probably them. They're struggling at the moment, although they stayed up. Bet against Arsenal, you win either way. Yo, I hear you. They lose, you win money. They win, you're happy. Even Wilshere said Arteta isn't getting the best out of this squad. What I liked before the game was Martin Keown was putting some, he was giving him some real harsh talk, man. He was like, listen, and this is the same thing I said. Mikel Arteta keeps doing interviews. Where is he taking responsibility? Where is he saying, I need to look at what I've done? And Keown was like, listen, I don't feel like he's accepting that he's in the wrong as well. It's like he's just saying, oh, not enough investment and this mess was already here. And he said the other day that we're in a far better place than when he took over. And it's like, bro, come on. All right, maybe the structure's better and you've got rid of some scouts and coaches and some players that needed to go. But we're worse on the pitch, Keown would be good to get on, actually. He really would. If I got Keown on, I'd do the green screen where he's putting the forearm on the back of Van Nistelrooy's neck at Old Trafford, What's your top three transfer targets? I would like Bissouma. It's a tricky one, man, because I still think we might need a centre-back, but it depends how good Saliba is. I take Bissouma, Buendia. I feel like we need an attacking player as well, though, but at the moment, I can't think who we need. I feel like we need another runner. You need runners in the Premier League now to be successful. You need people that can get the ball and drive, run past players, draw players to them. I don't think we've got enough runners who can dribble. Aubameyang doesn't dribble. Lacazette doesn't. Only Pepe, really, and Saka. And they're not unbelievable at dribbling. And don't forget all the amazing building behind the scenes we don't see. Yeah, he always does that. Alvin said, I just want West Brom to equalise. I've got it's a bit of a guilty pleasure as well. I want us to win, but I kind of want us to have to sack the manager. Here's Partey on the ball. If he scores, mate, I'll just lock the stream off. Jake said occasionally see someone in a Forest kit in the US. They got massive history, man. They won back-to-back European Cups. They won Division 1. Brian Clough days. Neto or Zaha? Listen, I like Zaha. You guys know I'm a massive fan of Zaha. But we'd have to go for Neto because of the age. I think he's 21 or something. I think Zaha's like 28. Brazilian winger at Ajax reminds me of Alexis. That Neres, is it, I think? Decent player. Free kick to Arsenal. Good position. Central. 25 yards out. Will Willian get his first goal in the Prem? Would you take Harry Kane? All day long, bro. all day long. You know, the man's an original Arsenal fan. Don't let him fool you with all this Tottenham talk. He was at the parade, you know. Nottingham Forest reminds me of Robin Hood. Yeah, man, that's it. Robin Hood is a Nottingham. That's a representation of Notts. Big up Craig, man. He said over 900 in the chat. Big up to everyone. Listen, you lot are amazing for turning up, especially in a game like this as well, man. You know, it's not exactly an exciting one, is it? But it just shows, man, the support we give to the football club. Smash a like and subscribe, people. That's all I can ask. Kane's better than Aubameyang. He is. DePaul from Udinese, he's a good player. I've been impressed with him. A lot of people are talking about it. Willian and Pepe over the ball. Who's going to take it? Partey's standing there. I don't know why. It's Pepe. It's Willian. Oh, Willian! What a goal! What an absolute belter! Wow. Maybe he is better than Ziyech. Oh, that is a fantastic goal. Look how they're celebrating. But why didn't you do this on Thursday? You know what I mean? That's unbelievable. That's West Brom relegated. That's an unbelievable free kick. But we've only waited till what month are we in? We've only waited till May for him to score, you know. I might lock the stream off. I should turn it off. It's a fantastic free kick as well. I've always rated him. Oh, dear. Finally, I told you, underrated. It's actually a fantastic free kick. The keeper's nowhere near it. We've only waited, 8 months for it. Sam must say, that's it, man. When he scores, you know you're in trouble. New 5-year contract. The post-match interview is going to be interesting. Arteta will say, I've always known he was a great player. That's why I signed him. And Matt said, I always thought he was quality. Salt Bay settings, man. You know what I mean? They signed the thing. New 4-year deal for Willian. The new Beckham. Arsenal Player of the Year, Willian. Man said Willian, green screen. The Pigeons were on red alert with Partey over the ball. I was thinking, if he scores, oh my days. Curtis, you're welcome. Yeah, thanks, Matt. Thanks for giving us your leftover winger that you didn't want nothing to do with, and we give him nearly 200 grand a week. Jorge said, honey, I'm home. Willian, you know. Man went missing for 6 months. Quality player. Everton are in 8th. We are in 9th. Thoughts? Well, we're 9th and they're 8th. That's my thoughts. Listen, we need to be finishing higher than Everton. I'm just looking. Can we actually still get... No, we're 4 points off Tottenham on the same games. They got better goal difference. I was seeing if we could get in the infamous Conference League, people, you know, against teams that I've literally never heard of. Here's Lacazette. Pass the ball, man. That's so greedy from Lacazette. Could have laid that off to Pepe. Gets bullied by the centre-back. Lacazette for me. Lacazette, we need to look to replace Lacazette in the summer. Ball whipped in. Oh, corner to West Brom. Don't get me wrong, Lacazette's not a bad player, but he isn't going to get any better at Arsenal, is he? Arsenal would act as if they won the Champions League. Willian Neymar. Solar panel Willian. It's not even sunny, to be honest. Oh, dear. What we got left, people? We're in 93rd minute. 2 minutes left of added on time. Intertoto Cup for us. I mean, we can't even get in that if it was still going. Curtis, exactly as you said, we need players that run with the ball. We play static football. 100%. You need, you draw players onto you. You look at the 2 best teams in the country overall this season. United and City, the top 2. United have got runners, Martial, Rashford, Greenwood, City, Sterling, Mahrez. They drive, they run. Liverpool last season, Mane, Salah, they run with the ball. How many players in our team can run with the ball? Pepe, and he's not always the tidiest either, So much for Big Sam never getting relegated. I have to admit, when he took this job, I thought, this one looks dodgy, man. He must have needed a paycheck, because it never looked to me like he was going to keep this team up. They've never really looked like they were a Premier League team. Sergio said, big up Curtis, hope you're good. Besides Bissouma, Valverde is the man we should get a look in for our midfield, since he carries the ball a lot and he's not afraid to hit the target. Valverde, remind me, does he play for Atletico or Real Madrid? I'm pretty sure they only play for one of the Madrid teams. If it is him, I mean, is he going to leave either one of them teams to come to Arsenal? We need a new Cazorla. Yeah, someone who can get on the ball and dictate play. I mean, yeah, look, Real Madrid, is he going to leave Real Madrid to come to Arsenal? Unless he's not getting game time there. I have to admit, I don't watch Real Madrid that often. Would you pay 40 million for Tony or 20 million on Edouard? It's a tricky one, because Tony's ripped up the Championship. But 40 million for a guy at the champ, it worries me, man. I'd probably pay 20 for Edouard, because I'm not fully convinced by either one of them. Man said Sam Bumbung Allardyce. He's on that Rouse and Ellie brown envelope business, isn't he? Zidane plays him a lot. Yeah, there you go. Would you sell Willock at the right price? 25 mil, I'd sell him. Full-time whistle has gone, people. West Brom are relegated. Big Sam has been relegated. Arsenal have won 3-1. Bro, we're not top 8. We're top 7. Top 9, sorry. Are we top? No, we're 9th, bro. Don't get carried away. We ain't top 9. We're not top 8, sorry. We're 9th. We've gone from 10th to 9th. Arsenal, 52 points. Big Sam dusted, yeah. More teams linked to Eduardo than Tony, tells you everything. Curtis Buendia has more than doubled the numbers of his last championship season. He's improved levels, only 24. Where was the protest? It was a very small one. I didn't even go, to be honest. I had other things on. There's one at the end of the season, so that will be a big one, hopefully. Willock is on form at Newcastle, yet when he was at Arsenal, Arteta was not able to get much out of him. Exactly. Manager clearly doesn't get the best out of him. Curtis, thanks for the watch along, bro. Respect. Big up Craig for always tuning in. Man said 8th you wish. Do you know what I mean? Dear. We're up to 9th. Oh, dear. It's been a rough week. Right. Yeah. You think you could beat Man U in a one-off match? I wouldn't have been confident, but you just never know in a final. And I just wish we'd had that opportunity to see if we could have beat them, Good stream. Curtis made it interesting. Listen, you guys were legit again, as always. Be legends and smash the likes. Yeah, you lot always support with the likes, man. And subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe as well, people. That's we want to get these numbers up. We got over 650 likes, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I watched the boxing, man. I was up till about 5 in the morning. I feel nothing, said Anderson. Listen, I'm kind of the same. I'm already angry at imagining what Fraud Teta will say in the presser, praying we get battered every game until the end of the season. I think Chelsea might spank us on Wednesday. Good stream, great chatting. Listen, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll review it. I'm going to get some guests on. I think Tuesday I've got a guest on. I'll try and get someone on to preview Chelsea as well, if possible, a Chelsea fan. Arsenal don't play next weekend. The Chelsea game got moved from the weekend to Wednesday because obviously Chelsea play the FA Cup final on Saturday against Leicester, so we haven't actually got a game at the weekend. So I'll be back tomorrow, 2:00. We'll review the game. We'll review what Mikel Arteta says. He'll probably say, you know, we're back and I've always rated Willian and blah, 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 blah. And are you happy with today's win? Are you still kind of hungover from Thursday night's disappointment? And what do we do to move forward? We'll start that discussion tomorrow. Big up everyone for tuning in. Don't forget, download OneFootball. Link is in the description. Membership is there as well. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, people. Take care. Bless.